We've got Matt Fradd over here. He's drinking Foster's out of his Catholic Jesus pint. He's got a pint made out of Jesus. It's a bust of Jesus, and he drinks his Foster's beer out of there. Tell you right. And he's going to join Daily Wire. The Daily Wire. Daily Wire. I built my channel to 400,000 so that I could join the Daily Wire so that Israeli money could tell me what Catholicism is. My name's Matt Fradd.
Caleb, the head of the Daily Wire, wanted to meet with me, and I like Caleb. He's beautiful, and I've just admired him and the Daily Wire for a long time.
I've admired them and the money that they have in their deep pockets, funded by a lot of heretical Aryans. Do you know their money comes from heretical Aryans? That's right, crikey. Too, it's a Messianic Aryan fellowship that gives billions of dollars there. I know. I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's all about Jesus and Mary and money around here.
So I said, okay, sure, I'll meet with him. And so I sit down in his office. Eventually he's...
Look, I've got a giant rosary here on the table.
Says to me...
It's a giant BDSM rosary right here.
What would it look like for Pints with Aquinas to come under the Daily Wire? And here's what I said.
Here's what I said. Think how many BDSM rosaries I could buy with that money, yeah? Yeah, mate.
I said, I don't know, man. I don't even know if I want to keep running Pints with Aquinas. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, I'd like my grift to go next level. Next level grift. No.
Do I have to keep doing this? Like, what's the off-ramp for people like me? Is it? Do I have to wait until I have dementia? And then someone's like, you should really stop. I mean, I don't even know if I want to do this, which is like the worst.
And then I signed that big paycheck, and I saw the number of the shekels there, and I said, too right. No. By the way, did I not tell you that this was all about the Catholic grift? I told you guys this. And there you have it. And this also explains, by the way, why he was so shitty to Ubi in person, which Ubi was talking about underneath this. Con Inc. is part and parcel with Cath Inc. And you understand too that those people, I've kind of had this told to me. They are told you do not talk to anyone in the conspiracy world, the conspiracy sphere. You do not talk to anybody like a Nick or a J Dyer or an AJ. You don't talk to them. And it might even be part of, I don't know. This is allegedly my opinion. Might be part of their little contract. Their little contract. It's a little contract. Put your soul on the dotted line, Matthew Fradd. Matt Fradd. My name's Matt Fradd. I gave Eric Ibarra an entire barrel full of cake icing, and I saw him in one gulp take down the whole thing. Tell you right.
Sales pitch imaginable. But I wasn't trying to sell myself, and I wasn't trying...
I like to, anytime, if you ever criticize anyone, I like how everybody says, oh, it's only because you're jealous. That's the only motivation that anyone could ever have for criticizing. I think the people, by the way, who always say that, they're just thinking how they would think, right? Like when they criticize people, it's because they're filled with envy. I'm not envious of Matt Fradd. I don't care anything about Matt Fradd. I've always thought Matt Fradd is a goofball, a major goober. So no, I don't care that Matt, I think it's actually funny, and it vindicates what I said, that Matt Fradd was aiming for something like this. All of these normie Catholics are aiming for that because they're wage slaves. They serve the fiat wage slave machine. I mean, he doesn't even talk about Bitcoin. So I don't think he knows anything. Thus, he's serving the fiat slave wage machine. Sloss, what's up? By the way, the other thing too is that the normie the Cath ink. There's Con ink and Cath ink, and they work together. They synthesize butt to butt in their butt touching activities, and there's no advantage to go hardcore or to go to truth, right? That's what it's all about. So there's Matt Fradd getting fat paychecks there, stacking fat cash, stacking fat cheddar. Oh, I've got a fat stack of cheddar I'm sitting on there. It's kind of going up in me bum crack there, sitting on so much cheddar. I might have to cut off all the pints of icing I've been giving Eric Ibera.
To sell pints with Aquinas. I was just being really honest. And the more I thought about it, I realized that what was exhausting me, as I said earlier, was not the conversations.
So I didn't have enough money. And they gave me a fat-ass paycheck. A fat-ass paycheck there. A nice twerking fat-ass paycheck there. Tell you right. This just caught my attention. This was crazy.
You, I don't even think these people are human. Like, I look at Elon Musk and Sam Altman and Peter Thiel, and I'm pretty sure they're hybrid. You know what I mean? Like, they just look like an Apple software that I should be able to download at night, you know? Like, when my phone's getting an update or something. It's something in the eyes. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I know I'm human, but I don't know if I stabbed you if you bleed, you know? I'm not going to stab them. But I don't know if they bleed all the way. I think a battery would fall out. You know what I mean?
Girl.
And I just get that sense. I've always known it was demonic. And people just get on board because, as we talked about in this book, they are using science and this idea of technology and this idea of transforming society
and what
for the
book
better.
Is she talking about? She talking about this book right here. Esoteric Hollywood, girl. I'm joking. That's not the book she's talking about. But it is the book I'm talking about. Esoteric Hollywood 3, out right now for your perusal. If you go to jasonelsis.com in the shop and get your signed copies. Girl, you is cooking right now. And I like the dish that you serving up. Even though it's got a lot of reptile and it's got some serpentine in it, I like what you serving. Let's hear some more.
To indoctrinate us into accepting this. And it's wrong and it's backwards. And the main component of all of this is psychology, right? They're able to do it because of psychology, making you think that society has gotten better. Our kids have objectively gotten dumber. We've become fatter.
Alma has to start doing these no makeup in the morning from my bedside streams. Don't I, Jamie? Because this girl is cooking right here. Okay. And I like this dish she's serving up. Okay.
Less healthy. We've become less emotionally sound. And yet they are convincing us that this is like humanity's great leap forward. We put a man on the moon and he just like called them up and was like, hey, Prez, what's up? I'm up here. Yeah, it's so cool. It's really great. It's nice. Starry night up here. Okay, I'm gonna text you. I gotta go by in 69. And they get these people, they tell you like he's a genius. They're all writing like he's a genius. So we should just accept that Elon Musk is a genius because like all the writers who are obviously indoctrinated into the occult are telling us that this is the next person that we should worship.
Girl, when are you going to have a conversation?
It was all cults. They were all Aleister Crowley proteges who were just raping kids and summoning demons. And demons are real. So at the same time that they're summoning demons, they are making us all believe that faith is not real. And that has been, I think, the greatest.
How did she get from this to Roman? How does she get at the Roman Catholic Church from? Why can these people not see that the Pope is on the same side as all of these goblins over here? Why come they can't see that?
The greatest trick that the devil ever played, right? Is making people think that he didn't exist and making people atheist, making people.
She over here talking about a Cheeto Uri. She talking about a Cheeto Uri. A David Icke. Where have we gone, son? Where are we at? Damn. This world has gone crazy. What is that? People say, you make fun of black people too much. Let me make fun of this white man. Whoa. Look at this. Woo!
What? What? He needs a little bit of a little John. He needs a hype man. I mean, this guy's got a lot of hype on his own for sure, but he needs a hype man. He needs something else. And he needs to put some clothes on. What?
And you guys can thank Tristan for this lovely reel. Tristan is our beloved reel supplier now. He's basically retired from the internet, but he is an amazing source of the insanest reels ever. For example, I don't even talk to Tristan anymore. He doesn't even converse. He just sends this insane real shit every day. This is that real shit. Real shit from Tristan. But I don't mean R-E-A-L, I mean R-E-E-L. This kind of stuff. This is what boomers and Gen X in California are up to. So, whenever I start feeling like the audience is not as big as it should be, what am I doing wrong? I watch this kind of stuff. I watch Tristan's reels, and I remind myself everybody's completely retarded. It's not me. It's literally not me. This is everybody else, except for y'all in the audience. So, I mean, I don't know what this is, but it's a Primal Scream Festival. Oh, it's the Tantra Festival. Look at this. We got like double weight Kathy Bates right here. Here's like triple crown, triple weight. What's the heavyweight Kathy Bates over here doing Tantra? That's the last thing I wanted to see. Look at that black. Even that black dude's over there in the back. Like, damn, these white people crazy. I came to this Tantra festival trying to meet some white girls, get a little bit of white booty, but damn, these white people look crazy. Look at that white. Look at that black dude's like off in the back. Don't film me, man. Don't put me in this game. But don't put me in this camera, man. Get me out this camera, man. I don't want to be immortalized with these crazy white people. Look at that. Look at that Moby over there. Who the hell is that? Donald Sutherland with his nasty teeth. Close your mouth, dude. Gross. That black dude just like, damn, these white people crazy, man. What the hell y'all invite me to? Shit. What the hell is he, man? Did you see that was Moby? Donald Sutherland, Kathy Bates. There's Martha Stewart right there. That's Martha. And that black dude don't want no part of it. He said, I'm gonna stand over here by that silver bell right here. I want to know where the silver bell at. I'm gonna uproot that tree. I want to know where the silver at. Look at that. Who's that? That's Tony Soprano's daughter right there. What's she doing there? Where's Moby at? Bring Moby back on here. Quit putting the camera on Kathy Bates. Nobody wants to see Kathy Bates. Yeah, that's Right Said Fred or Moby, your choice. So if you ever wanted to experience Tantra with Right Said Fred, Moby, Donald Sutherland, Kathy Bates, and Tony Soprano's daughter, then head over to the California Tantra Festival. That's where it is. That's where it's at. Don't be like that brother that's shy over there, just all huddled up in the corner. But listen, we got too much privilege. There's a lot of privilege going around, and there's too much of it. We need to equal out things. We need things to be fair. And I want everybody to just pause for a second and think about fairness. Hold on. Too much inequality. How do we make things more equal? Well, if everybody got to the same weight class, it would all be equal, wouldn't it? Then we wouldn't have fat privilege, skinny privilege, etc., right? What? How could there be fat privilege? Allow me to explain to you that within fat, there's levels of privilege. Did you know that? Yes, watch.
Can you tell me what category of fat I fit in?
So it's based on your shirt size. So if you are a 1 or 2X, you are small fat. 3 to 4X, you are mid fat. 5 to 6x, you are super fat, is based on what level of privilege you have in the world. So someone in a small fat category may not struggle getting on an airplane, but someone in a mid fat or super fat may not be able to use even the airplane extender. So that's where that comes in, and like the privilege levels of like what fat means to different people.
Yes,
I have a
thank you.
question.
Finally, somebody was brave enough to say it. And I feel like a lot of this audience is middle fat. What did she say? There was sort of fat, mid fat, super fat, right? But I'm PHAT fat. I wouldn't know about the F word. Let's see what other gems has Tristan sent here. Let's see. Now I'm still up in the air. This one was great, so I'm gonna post it because I cannot figure out. This is one of the funniest streams that we did, probably ever, but of recent note was the VHS dates. And every bit of research I do on this tends to side on them being real. It's possible that they are all staged. If they're staged, they're so damn good that nobody can figure it out. So a lot of single ladies. Oh, I'm a 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 single ladies. Right? That's a Queen Bey song. If y'all don't know who Queen Bey is. Oh, single ladies. Get ready because there are Jewish singles. We got a lot of ladies looking for wealth, looking for privilege. Today's society, you find that amongst the Jewish singles. And this is David. He is single.
Am a neuropsychologist, a PhD, but don't let that scare you. I don't bite. Well, maybe just a little nibbles around the ear, never hurt anybody. I work with children with attention deficit disorders. It is not a disorder that you can't work with. There's nothing wrong with these kids. I am Dr. David Stein, but my friends call me Bruce. I tried to swim in high school once. My coach yelled at me and said, Bruce, because he didn't know my name, that's where Bruce came from. You look like a majestic sea animal. And I started shaving all my hair. I am slippery when wet, ladies. I will do to you what you want those men with six packs to do to you, but I will try harder. The type of woman.
Yes, this is game. This is how you have Riz. This is mojo. This is what you spit. Okay? You can't, he's going to tell you what he is.
And I'm looking for passionate, tall, beautiful, dark eyes.
Yes.
Owns the room when she walks in with her hips.
Own the room with your hips. A lot of people walk in, they try to own the room with toes, right? They try to own the room with underarms. No. Own the room with hips. People overlook that.
Well, do I believe in God?
Jamie, when you walk in the room, I want to see you own it with your hips.
I was raised Jewish. I would love to experience Christmas. It looks so much fun. I would love to jump in there and have a Christmas tree and get presents that one morning and have pancakes and bacon. What people get wrong about me when they meet me is they think I'm pompous or conceited.
I feel the same. I vibe with David here because this is what people, you're mean. I saw you on the internet. You're a mean internet man. I'm not. Okay. I shave my body to be slippery in water and I own the room with hips. Okay. I'm not mean. I'm just sensuous. And a lot of you don't understand
There's
that.
nothing wrong with being confident. I'm not the kid in 8th grade anymore.
Exactly.
I'm a man and I drive an Audi. I am a neuropsychologist.
That is game. That take notes, dorks. Okay. Now, does anybody know for sure if the VHS dates are real or fake? Because I still haven't figured it out, but everything I find acts as if they are real. Oh, we got some new ones too, by the way. Let's check this one.
I am an M80 firecracker with generous hips. What's shaking?
There's a lot of hip talk on VHS. The 80s were very into hips. Okay. A lot of hip talk. I've never even thought about owning the room with my hips. I do have birthing hips. They are thick with 4 C's, THICCCCC. But I have not thought about capitalizing on that to own the room.
Tina Terranova, I don't know about love at first sight.
Tina Terranova? That can't be real.
I mean, come on. Can we be realistic?
Look, Nick Rochefort's over here commenting on this, trying to get laid. He's over here like, I like this. Oh, that's why I'm all about this. Dang, she went viral. She got 300,000 likes. Damn.
Here, I'm not going to settle. Look around. Everybody settled. My best quality is my unwavering allegiance to myself.
Ooh, shit.
I know who I am. If you don't or you can't figure it out, I'm not a great.
Yeah, exactly. This is 1989 Shakira. Okay, those hips don't lie. Okay, David, our Jewish friend, was describing Tina. This hip combo, we're talking hip to hip. We need to join these two because Tina was made for David.
Sleeper. I do a lot of horse kicks in the night, so you're going to have to be patient. Other than that, I'm friggin' great.
Is this real? I cannot. It's so hard to tell. Can people in the audience tell me if this is real? I cannot tell because they're too good. This smells like AI. I don't know.
Have I ever been in love? Sure. I don't like when guys are too talkity with a waitress.
I don't think that's AI.
It revolting.
I mean, they might be hiring people to come in and do these kind of as a joke.
Don't call her honey. Act like a human being. I don't like it if you want things from me. Period.
Damn. I don't think that's AI. It is real, but some of the people are acting dumb. Yeah, I think so. I mean, everything I looked up like multiple searches. Everything I could tell, at least, like everything. There wasn't anything arguing it was fake. Yeah, I'm aware that AI looks realistic. People in the 80s didn't talk like that. I was in the 80s. It depends on where you're from.
I believe in God. I mean, if this is the kind of conversation I'm going to have on a date, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to excuse myself to a park.
I would just.
Okay, now let's see. Have we seen Tara?
Describe myself as a clamshell. I'm kind of closed off at first. Don't worry. Once you get me open, there's a pearl inside.
Okay, yeah, we've heard her. This shit looks wild right here. Let's show
My best qualities are that I love to have a good time. If you are interested in fun, I know how to do it. I'm the first one to say yes to happy hour. I love amaretto sours. I can drink 2 at a time, not at the same time, but I can drink 2. Sometimes I call people late at night. Sometimes they'll talk to me and sometimes they won't. I know how to roller skate. I'm not.
All right, now this wholesome looking mom right here has got the best. We got a wholesome mom here. Okay, Marlene. Every time we think, by the way, there's a wholesome mom or somebody looking pretty okay, it ends up going off the rails. Let's see what Marlene's got going for her.
Love a surprise, but I don't like mystery. My name is Marlene.
That makes no sense. I like this guy's answer. Are these real? They're so good, they transcend real or fake. They just are. I like that.
Dubois. I work in business. I trade against foreign currencies,
I work in business. Who says when asked where you work, I work at business? I'm gonna start saying that. I work for business. I'm one of the top earning sales for business. I'm a lead sales for business.
The dollar. Recently, I've taken up.
I work at Business Corp, and we deal with charts and statistics in money acquisitions. I work in money acquisitions.
Body. I'm a yellow belt It's been a healthy way for me to get physical and also get out some aggression. You know?
I'm liking Marlene. She's sassy. She's got, what's the word I'm looking for when you got sass? What's the old 40s term they use? Look at her. She's got moxie.
My father told me every day, wake up and be excellent. If excellent is a choice, why would you want to wake up and be anything else but that?
This is corporate badassery coming out of her, right? She doesn't even work for a corporation. She works for the general universal category above corporation, just business. This chick is the lead sass queen of business corp.
One time a man took me sailing. He said, grab a sweater, we're going on a boat. And I said, on the water? When I'm looking for dating candidates, I'm kind of looking at a man like I'd look at an investment. Do they have a big, strong base? The potential for risk, but...
All right, this one seems fake to me. This one is seeming, this one doesn't seem real. I don't know about the, I mean, that one's just a little too over the top now. Come on.
Not a lot of downside. I like a big guy. I like feeling like I'm going to get kidnapped at any moment. My dream first date with a lover. You would pick me up in your BMW. I live in a townhouse on Beverly Glen. I'd get to see the inside of your car. Then we'd go to a museum and you'd show me your favorite painting. I'm a fan of the classics.
I like how every word is an innuendo, but none of the words are actual innuendos. Painting, museum. It's like, you think it's going to be, you know, something orifice or bodily related, and it's just an object.
The key to a good relationship is being able to travel well together.
Every word is like, it's just cartoonish. I mean, this has got to be fake.
I want to be able to be in a foreign location with a man and kind of not have a meltdown. I love.
What? All right. Now I'm starting to think they're fake. All this time I was so excited thinking that they were real. Now, some of these are real, not of VHS dates per se, but the ones that we found on YouTube, most of those were real. One of them was the Mad TV skit, but the other ones were real. The Mad TV skit was based on the real ones.